Edienti no bi din koguo. Ebinim say esunsun. Ebinim say da bi eye honam. Omo kasa honam omo ya mesere. But omo anya campaign. Nkrofo we omo ye too strong. He said na ajesem ye biribi ansa na metimi defeat wo.
And about to your court to yen frozen. Me say enye nso.
Okay. Ohun say
no ye adwuma.
Okay.
Obi betin my adwuma ntimi nyama but dem hu na make.
Yeah.
Since spiritually we lost the elections.
Have you ever seen the spirit shoot at somebody in the physical realm? Spiritually, they will shoot at you. And they will kill you. And when they attack you physical, and they have killed you, they would attack you physically.
Now destroy you.
And now they will destroy you.
From
today onwards,
me person you so concerned about spiritual things.
I want you to be so concerned about spiritual things.
You
must be so zealous about spiritual things than physical things. You must have it at the back of your mind that in this life you are going to win your battles in the spiritual realm before they manifest in the physical realm. Sometimes some people think spiritual things are not useful, they are useless. They don't matter. Some people think, oh, this is his own mistake. This is our own error. It's a mistake.
My brother, why you affected?
Now, the reason, one of the reasons could be that somebody has launched an attack against you spiritually, and the brunt of what happened in the spirit manifested in the physical realm, and that is why you are affected. What is your spiritual standard?
We are so concerned about
you are so concerned about your flesh and physical things than spiritual things.
Spending a lot.
You spend so much on your flesh than your spirit. But if you will listen to me,
all out.
I'd rather admonish you to go all out.
80%. And 20%.
And give your spirit about 80% of your attention and your flesh about 20%. Why does somebody lose? Some people say that the loss is of a spiritual cause. Some people also say no, the loss is of a physical cause. But those who are fixated on physical causes alone, they sound funny.
Example.
I am only citing an example. I'm only citing an example. Now, are you saying it's a physical cause? Did they not go out to campaign? Did they not pull out so many crowd or so much crowd?
Campaign message excellent.
Didn't they have a very good campaign message? Now, when they went out to campaign, did they not attract multitudes? Do they not have people that follow them? Is there any party that has got more people than they have?
Mami can't send me to honam. Obi be strike you sunsun. Ama honam no useless.
So you know what? If you get fixated on physical things alone, somebody will strike you in the spiritual realm, and in the physical realm you become useless.
Odia memma onyame princess ase. Emo onyame protection torso. Na yo who book. Medi way, mini way. Meya way, minya way. Medi dintermini delete. Ningna important. But my brother, Obi is so careful. Ama honemu. Na didi ni bibia. But before kitwe be crashing no owuntam a wan nyina nche.
Now I'd rather encourage you to seek the presence of the Lord. Stay under the presence of the Lord, and do not live your life by the book and say that, well, I will do this and not do that. I will eat this and not eat that. I will eat early and not eat late. They are all good things, they are all good when you practice them. But there were some people who were so careful. They lived their lives by the book, but a certain little witch stood up one day and struck them, and their life scattered.
And yes, obey exercise.
It is good to exercise.
And yes, obey careful.
It is good to take good care of yourself.
And yes, obey a personal doctor.
It is good if you have a personal doctor.
But I'm telling you.
But I'm saying to you, if in the spiritual realm, if you don't have the power of God on your side, your exercise alone cannot save you from a demon.
From demons.
The quality of the food you eat alone cannot save you from demons. What can save you from demons is the divine God.
Put your
hands together for Jehovah.
Because exercise is good. Because but exercise.
Because if you exercise, it's a good thing. There are other people who do more exercise than you do.
Medically. And yeah. So a personal doctor.
Now for medical reasons. It's a good thing to have your personal doctor.
And every year be a medical checkup twice.
And every year
times.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that every year, about 2 or 3 times in that year, you would have medical checkups. But I know some people who do all these.
But only spiritual support.
And they don't have spiritual support.
Only divine protection.
They don't have spiritual backing.
Useless.
Or spiritual protection. So all these efforts are nothing. Now, what God wants you to know and understand today is that you must value the blessings of the Lord than physical things. Put your hands together for Jehovah. You must value the blessings of God. Value the presence of God. I said, value the Son of God than physical things. You must be cautious and careful. Don't just eat anything.
But I'm telling you, but
I'm saying to you that man shall not live by bread alone. My God.
But spiritual thing be a free onyame and also value, because it solve problems more than physical things.
Now, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Father. Jesus wanted to say that man's life, the success or the entirety of man's life, does not depend on physical things alone, but something that descends from God, something spiritual, is needed to make your life complete.
Yeah. Balak.
Now, Balak was not an Israelite.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
He was not a descendant of
I'm talking about Balak.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm talking about Balak. He was a Gentile, but he understood spiritual things and effects. He said, these guys are too strong. And I must do something so that I can defeat them. Let me defeat them in the spiritual realm before I can face them in the physical realm. And so he began to search spiritually who is spiritually powerful. Who can help me in the spirit realm for me to defeat them spiritually and then I will launch an attack to defeat them physically.
And almost said Balaam.
And they said, Balaam,
the prophet of God.
Balaam, the prophet of God. He said, go and get me Balaam.
My brothers. Baby, I will not to me. Kunukunubiano. But more than so, Beko. And until I also had the beer.
You see, wherever you will find the divine power and divine presence of God, it is a good thing to go there.